Welcome back to the Kieran Carlin Football Channel. Now, if you aren't subscribed, we're trying to get 20,000 subscribers before the Premier League starts. So become a subscriber right now by hitting that button down below, biatch. This is every club's worst ever third kit in all of history. Oh my God. Tottenham is always the club we first start off with because we want to set our expectations as low as humanly possible. Their worst ever third kit is this abhorrent cluster bomb war crime of a third tricot. This is absolutely abysmal. It's like someone's dropped purple emo hair dye on a reptilian creature. What is this dog shite? Mental, absolutely mental. It bothered me when it came out and it still bothers me now. That's why I'm so animated and I'm feeling a little bit. It's got like graphics of what? Netting from a goal. Oh, I'll put a picture of a goal on it because we're a football team. Oh, it might be one of the worst kits of all time in modern history. Genuinely. There's not one there's you got gradients in there going from purple to not even like a green. Both of the colours are so unsaturated and just naff. So bad. These are the ones where it annoys me so much I cannot understand how it even got through the design process. Some sort of crookery is afoot. West Ham United. I'm so glad that image has gone from my eyes. West Ham United up next, and their worst ever third kit as chosen by this guy is the 2022-23. It is awful. Awful. What? Who? Is everyone's cock on fire? What is that? It's a crayon drawing of the back of a Cyndaquil. That's a niche reference, isn't it? Everyone loves Pokemon. This is going so well. From top down, you're like, you know what, we could just do a black and white away kit. Pretty simple, but, you know, that'd be about a 6.5. Everyone would like that, a 7. And then we decide to ruin it with whether this... Oh, it's just so bad. It offers nothing. It's so bad. The only thing it offers is a severe decline in mental health. Stinker. Stink. Wolverhampton Wanderers. Oh, it just gets worse by the minute. 2017-2018. The Money Shop. I would pay all my money to set fire to the Molineux Stadium. That's a joke. I'm not an arsonist. I'm just an arse. This is awful. Has anything grey ever looked good on a football kit? I'm not convinced it has, let alone when you combine it with a random sky blue, an orange, and also a yellow. That'll look great. And let's sort of make it sort of intertwined with each other. That'll look really, really good, everyone. Everyone will buy this one. This must have had 2 shirt sales, and that was the club shop buying them to put them on display. Burnley Football Club up next. Why they need to use this badge? Why did they change it to this and not use it? Stupid. I've picked the 2022-23. Now this was controversial. Okay, I'm sure this is probably well liked by some, but I was scrolling through all the third kits and I just thought, you know what? What is this? What is this? Realistically, is it a map of some roads? Is it lightning? Is it the floor breaking beneath you like an earthquake ready to swallow you up into a sinkhole where no one would have to see this kit ever again? It doesn't make sense. And even worse, that they just thrown in like a bit of like yellow in there. Huh? And then the slight white outline of the classic football shirt sponsor is really bad. I hate it. I think it is vile, disgusting. Get out of my face. Crystal Phallus. And I picked the 2018-19 yellow third kit. Now sometimes I feel like Crystal Palace usually have like a good colour scheme for their free kits. They got enough colours that they have the yellow, the red, the white and the blue to be able to alternate and sort of make some interesting combinations. But this one is terrible. ManBet sponsor, you're already started. You're already capping yourself out of free. And stripy gradient. Stop doing the stripy gradients. Puma had a stinker with Crystal Palace for so long. They get our kits right most of the time. I don't know why they couldn't do it with Crystal Palace. You've got all the ingredients of what could be a good kit there, and then you shit out tosh like this. Pisses me off. Really does. They deserve so much better than that. The neckline not connecting. Just the random, just having it down the sleeves all the way to the cuff looks like crap as well. Hate it. Piss off. I am suitably wound up today. Nottingham Forest up next, and their worst away kit, chosen by me, is a 2018-19 number. Now you might think, Kieran, this is perfectly fine. This is a little gold number. Is it gold? Because here it looks like shit. It looks like more of a brown, greeny sort of naff nonsense. And the Bet Bright sponsor being white and not black like the other two. I don't like that. It's sticking out like a sore thumb, and that's not the main thing you want to be looking at when you look at the kit. You want to be looking at the badge. All right, they have to all be the same color, or Bet Bright would have to be in the black and the badge and Macron be on the white. I don't want my eyes drawn immediately to some shitty gambling sponsor. Sheffield United up next. The Scimitar Boys are back, but they are sadly wearing, oh my god. Oh, I definitely wiped this from my memory because I don't remember picking this. God, I understand why I did wipe it from my memory. First of all, random foreign language sponsor with a bit of blue in it. Awful, really quite terrible. I've got nothing against foreign languages, I just mean they look terrible on a football shirt. It looks so bad. I don't know what it is, but I would assume probably gambling once again. A honking Adidas template from this season, a really bad one that has aged terribly. Just random diagonal lines, to be honest. Just a zigzag of crime. And then the badge, not integrated into the kit whatsoever, along with the sponsor, which we've already said is not integrated into the kit. And just, it's not gold. It's just a pooey colour. No one wants a pooey colour. No one likes that. AFC Bournemouth's worst ever third kit is the 2011-12. Now, they actually didn't have too many awful third kits. Most of their away kits, I believe, became their third kits. So I think this was quite a difficult one. But instead of having a white shirt, they haven't tried to do gold. They've just tried to do, like, you know, in school where it's in history and then they bring some tea bags in and then you have to make, like, ye olde tea paper where the paper's all ripped and it all looks old. It's like a light version of that. Someone's accidentally put a tea bag in with the washing, apparently, with the Bournemouth kits, and they've come out with that. Just weird. Brentford are up next, and I've picked the 2022-23. Now, this might seem like a cop-out, but they didn't really have a lot of third kits, as I mentioned in the previous video. So this is what I've picked. The Hollywood Bets logo is so bad. I hate it. I've always hated it. At least it's all in white, though. But just the random digital, like, ugh, it looks like digital chunder. You know what I mean? Old pixel chund. Because apart from that, you got a solid base of, okay, they've gone white symbols and sponsor, black kit, good start. And then they've just thrown in just some of this stuff because it's like, oh, shall we add a pattern on it? That's what people are doing now. Only if it works. Not like this. Bloody hell, awful. Brighton and Hove Albion's worst kit ever is this 2005-06 number. So we've got the classic, the pajama top, the sort of tight Under Armour feel about it. It says Palookaville? I don't know what that is, but the sponsor sort of blends in, that's cool. The seagull is massive. I don't like this. It's too tight. It looks like an Under Armour kit. It looks like it should be underneath the actual t-shirt. So Brighton, if you just want to reveal your real t-shirt from the 2005-06 season, that would be oh so kind of you. Everton are up next, and their worst ever third kit is the 2006-07 number. Now, they've gone for like a mustard yellow, never a good start, and then they decided to put the Chang iconic sponsor in a green. An odd choice, but I guess we can work with it if you integrate the other colours, but maybe you don't. Maybe you keep the Everton badge blue. Okay, well, oh yeah, blue, yellow, and green, well, mustard yellow. That all goes together. They're colours that go together, isn't it? And then you've got the Umbro badge also in blue, but it looks like a slightly darker blue than the Everton badge. And they're not even in line. And then with a bunch of tribal shit, and then an asymmetrical collar. What? It's so ugly. I can't see any rhyme or reason for this to have been created on this earth, and it is vile. Fulham up next, and their worst ever third kit is... There's a lot of like pooey attempt at gold kits here, and this is one of the worst. I'm sorry, but first of all, The Fulham Kappa kits are pretty much 99% terrible. The sleeves were way too long and tight. Just a horrible experience all round. And then combine that with a big collar. What are you doing? Fulham badge way too high up. The collar's actually hanging over it. All of it's way too high up. The FX Pro way too high up. Kappa just written massively. Don't like that. But you've got a big silhouette of a man. Arabouche, can you do the fandango? Thunder, buzz and lightning, shoes and crisps and stuff. And the man on a t-shirt, on a t-shirt, on a t-shirt, on a t-shirt, on a t-shirt. Galileo Figaro, this is shit. Just don't put a silhouette of a man on it. I'm sorry if this is like your granddad or something, and maybe I imagine he's probably upstairs now. But yeah, doesn't look good in a t-shirt. So sorry about that. Manchester City Football Club. They should have put Michael Jackson on that. That would have been funny. Manchester City Football Club, our worst away kit. You're going to think it's the pyjama one. It's not going to be the pyjama one. Quite like that one. It is the 97-98 away. We had such a good home and away kit, I believe, in this season. I think possibly my favourites ever. But this, I've never seen it out in the wild. And thank God. It's so bad. I don't know what they're going for. They've gone for random asymmetrical black and yellow stripes with white lining in between all of it. The sponsor doesn't blend. I can't. Generally, I can't fathom this creation. It's got no retro value in it at all. It's so bad. I wouldn't wear that. It looks so bad. I wouldn't even buy it for. Oh, would I buy it for a laugh? Maybe. No, I don't think I would. It's so shit. Well, I think, yeah, it has to be the worst we've ever had. Arsenal up next, and their worst. Third, well, it's going to be Puma, innit? Yeah. Gold features once again. It is abhorrent. And why don't we pair it with a navy, okay, and then just a blue, and then just a white, and then we'll just put lines halfway down the kit, which are diagonal, because why not? And then, what is going on here? How has this been designed and released into the wild? It's so shit. So shit. And that's what Arsenal get, okay? That's what they deserve. They shouldn't be getting good kits now. They should still be getting stinkers, because they've been doing nothing good either, all right? They're finishing 8th this season. They're not. Okay. All right. I'm exaggerating because I don't like them. All right. I'm going to say it. I don't like Arsenal. Report me, bro. Report me to the football police. All right. Don't like them. They're whiny and they're annoying and they think they're great when in reality they're just, you know, big in France. Aston Villa up next, and their worst third kit ever is sadly the 2019-20. What's going on here, mate? I know this is a throwback colour scheme, and I don't necessarily have a problem with the colour scheme, but just with the... Oh my... Are the sleeves cut off like that? No. Oh, it gets worse by each look. Just, oh, the geometric pattern. It's like a maze of shit. It is really horrid. Get rid of the black lines in the middle and you might get away with it. It probably wouldn't have been the worst. And maybe sort the sleeves out, but no, it's really bad. It's really bad. I don't think it'll age well. It really is just ugly. Just like yo mama. That's the sort of humour you get on this channel, and that's why you should subscribe and get me to 20,000 supporters. Come on, join the gang. Your mum did. That's me smelling the remnants of your mother. What a lovely woman. Luton Town up next, and I've gone for... Oof. Now, I'm usually partial to a checkerboard pattern, but this one has involved a gradient, some weird white block sleeves, along with the inability to understand that you can't be combining patterns with thin text. So the sponsor is useless on this kit, as is the Luton Town writing around their badge. Terrible, hate it, disgusting, could have been done in a much more subtle and nicer way, but they decided not to do that. They decided to just shit on the concept of art. Newcastle United up next, and their worst third kit is, it's not that yellow away one, it's this. It's a 2014-15 number. Imagine someone wearing this now. Horrible neckline, two slightly peculiar colours to combine to each other, not particularly awe-inspiring either way, a grey Puma logo, and then the Wonga. The Wonga really kills it, but apart from that, this is more, maybe not necessarily that the colours are the worst thing, they're not great, but maybe just the design, the random lines of the physical t-shirt down here on the left and right, the end bits from the sleeves, the collar. Oh, it's just really like, oh God, what is that? Bargain bin. Sort of the epitome of a Sports Direct owner, really. Manchester United up next, and their worst ever third kit is, it's the 2017-18 kit. Adidas this season had a design competition and got fans to send them in, and when fans send them in, there's always some shitty fucking silhouette or some absolute nonsense. Is it the stadium? A little bit. Is it some random statues or players? Yes, it definitely is. I hate crap like this. Hate it. It's so ugly. It's not good. It's just pure fan service. And guess what? Fans are wrong a lot of the time. They really are. Sometimes they're right. Sometimes you should listen to them. But the fans are wrong almost every time about the kit. Apart from this fan who's very right. But they're always wrong when you get them to design kits especially. Because it's the most tackiest, badly aging design ever. Awful. And it's grey. Stop making grey kits. Honestly, poor, so poor. Chelsea are up next, and their worst ever third kit is the 2012-13. This is horrible. It really is. It's just like, it's almost like sort of digital muscles. But just don't do. One, I think yellow and black, yeah, it's not working for me. It's really, I don't know. It's not feeling good here. But a gradient, it once again done a gradient between yellow and black, and it looks so bad. The City kit was yellow black, that was honking. I'm not sure there is a good yellow and black. You would need really minimal yellow for it to work, but even then I'm not convinced that's a good colour scheme that works. And that's probably why I hate Watford so often. Maybe it's not the red combining with the yellow and black for Watford. Maybe it just is yellow and black. I hate it. Vile. Piss off. Ugh. And we come down to our final kit. It's Liverpool, and their worst ever third kit is really quite abhorrent. Now, it's a good orange, but what's with the tribal sleeves? This is Liverpool we're talking about here, okay? This is, I mean, I don't want to sound like, oh, look, an historic club. But in reality, yeah, they're meant to be like, they're one of the most successful, if not the most successful club in England. And what is this? Tribal patterns on the sleeve, like there's some kind of dickhead who's gone on a night out in Essex. Awful, mate. What tribe are you from? I mean, football's quite tribal, and you know, maybe Liverpool may be the most tribal of them all, but no, I'm not having it. This is honestly, I forgot about this one. It's so shit. So shit. I've been your boy Kieran. This has been the Kieran Carlin FC channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get to 20,000 supporters, and I will see you in the next one. Have a lovely lunchtime, and bye.